C, D, E, F. Ah, you went up. One more time, one more time. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it in 2 bits. C, D, E, F, E, D. Play it for me one more time, please. C, D, E, F. There's your A. Okay, right, so that's starting to sound like something you'd see in a film. That's starting to sound like film music. That's starting to sound dramatic, and that's what we're aiming for. Okay? Carry on. Let's hear some more melodies in a couple of minutes. So the archaeological dig that inspired the story of St Saviour's, the piece that I'm working on, came to my attention when I saw it on the local news, and it grabbed my eye because it was underneath a department store where my late grandmother used to work. And the dig and the discovery of over 300 skeletons, which each one of them has got its own story to tell, it's just fascinating. So initially, I didn't know what piece of music this could be, but the more I've read about the dig, the more it came out that unusually for a medieval grave site, there were a lot of young people, you know, with an official resting place, as it were. It just kept nagging at me that children need to be involved in this. It needs to be something that brings in the community. It's a chance to tell the story of Haverfordwest, using this discovery and this renewed interest in the town as a springboard, as a jumping off point. And that's where the idea of a cantata came from, so a piece of music that tells a story. What I want the work to focus on at its heart is the life of the young people in the town, be they medieval children or children who are there today. Ooh, that's going to sound interesting. What comes after a verse in most pop songs, do you think? Pre-chorus, chorus, it has another word. There's quite a few of them in the centre of town. Old, new. People. Bridge. Bridge.
Young people are less afraid of getting something wrong. They'll just try something, and because of that, sometimes it throws up an absolute gem of an idea, and those ideas have all been fed back into this work.
That last bit in particular is really, really smart, coming down to that note, that really important note E. I'm going to start adding that in. Okay, I like that.
They have directly contributed musical ideas, lyrical ideas, structure, melody, harmonies, which I've then taken away and worked into the wider piece. Every major event in our lives, be it a wedding or a funeral, is marked with music.
That's all right. No.
It's everywhere, and sometimes I think we take it for granted. It can be an escape, it can be a release, but it's always there, and this is why I feel passionately about including young people in the music that I create, to give them the opportunities that I had when I was a youngster.
My name is Alex McGee. Hello. Many years ago, sadly, this was my school. You are the school I wanted because this was my school. And this whole project is about our feelings and views about the town. And this school was a huge part of my life because it was in this hall that I did my first concerts. And now I get to talk about music and do singing and playing and writing music for a job. And it was a teacher here, she was the one who said, you should try playing this instrument. I guess my point is, whenever you're given an opportunity, try it. Try singing, try playing an instrument, try playing a sport, try all the activities that the staff here give you, because you never know where you might end up. 2, 3, go! Enter our world as loud as you can.
Hear what you hear. Join with our voices and travel back through time.
Amazing. And
Step inside. Step inside.
8,
bars off. The workshops have been fundamental to the process and fundamental to my enjoyment of it. There is a lot of musical talent in that part of the world and a lot to be excited about for the future of the musical life of the town, which has been in the past so rich. What I love about composing is that you start with an idea, and the idea can be anything. Something you see on the street, a memory, a feeling.
Over there somewhere, make a little brass group.
And what I find so special is that from an abstract nothing, a concrete, written down, performable piece of work comes from it.
The team is 1, 2, 3. Ya ba ba ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, off. This middle section was designed to represent the renewal of Haverfordwest that is part of this project. I think anyone who's even remotely objective would agree that Haverfordwest is not the town it was, but that it easily could be again. And the only people who are going to make it a great town again are the young people who are going to take over it, in other words, you guys. So this is meant to be a section of sort of hope and rebuilding. I know it sounds very pretentious, but we are musicians. This is a great place because it's full of great people like you. So can we go from 68 again, please? 68?
I think the positive that I take from the story of Haverfordwest is that it's not over till it's over. The town has risen and fallen several times in its life. Modern life has taken its toll on the town. But it's so refreshing to see the people doing positive things to rebuild the town, to re-energise the town. I hope that when people from Haverfordwest hear this piece, they are reminded, as we all need to be reminded, that we shouldn't be taking anything artistic for granted. Now, this has been a phenomenal project to be a part of. A large part of that is the seeing young people involved in music, creating music, performing music, and just reminding everyone that this is important and we need to support younger people in everything they want to do. I want all the kids who've been a part of this project to go away thinking, I can do this. The future of Pembrokeshire, of Haverfordwest, is in the hands of the next generation. It always has been. And I see in the young people that I've worked with a real desire to ensure that they pass on a town and an area and a county that is something to be proud of. Hope is what I feel, and
excitement for what the future can bring.